Hello everybody, my name is Aslander and welcome to Backyard Rocket League. Last time we asked if Rogue is good at Rocket League and we focused on their star player Aqua. Today we take a trip across the pond to ponder on a party that pours on the prowess. We're talking about a team that is just as wet as Aqua is, a team slippery enough to make half the grand finals and regionals they've qualified for, a team moist enough to perfect sweep one of the best rosters in Europe. Yeah, we're talking about Team Liquid. For anyone that might be newer to Rocket League esports, here's a really quick history lesson of Team Liquid's stay in the Rocket League scene so far. They were trash. Until yesterday. That's because Team Liquid dropped their entire roster except for a Chronic in the middle of the winter split. Then they picked up two young guns named Tao and Oski as the beginning of a new watery era. Because this change happened so recently, looking at results to try to gauge whether or not Team Liquid is good is very difficult. Their average placement is 10.8th, but their match score is 8.444. Clearly not very consistent. In Team Liquid's case, it's a great kind of inconsistency. The kind of inconsistency that looks like this on a graph. This extremely young squad went from not winning a single match in closed qualifiers to placing second in just 2 events. The only question left for this team is if they will maintain and build off of the success or pull a Solary and get knocked out in the second round of the next regional. Given that the success wasn't immediate, they did fail to qualify for their first regional after all, it's safe to say that this wasn't just the effect of a honeymoon period. I hope you're ready to start hearing Team Liquid's name a lot more on Championship Sundays, because a Chronic, a Tao, and Oski are here to stay in Europe. While the mechanics are certainly on point for this roster, the lack of experience still leaves room for improvement. This means that we still might not have seen the best possible version of Team Liquid. Now, this will probably be the best result we see from them in a while, as they were absolutely popping off, but Team Liquid's ceiling is and will continue to constantly be pushed to new heights as long as this trio stays together. How long they stay together is a different question entirely. Many young up-and-comers leave their first teams chasing things like bigger, more successful orgs, native language comms, and the ever-important bag. This shouldn't be an issue for Team Liquid. They're one of the biggest orgs in Rocket League, so they should be able to pay their players handsomely for their good work on the field. A Chronic is from Portugal, Oski is from Poland, and a Tao is from Belgium. None of these countries have a strong enough footing in Rocket League to entice these players to split up the team. As long as Team Liquid keeps performing, there will be no reason for any of these players to want to leave. Now that Team Liquid has had 2 top 8 placings in a row, I would expect them to set up camp there and stay a while. This brings us to the answer to our question: is Team Liquid good at Rocket League? Yes, of course. Have you not been paying attention? You can't just perfect sweep Moist Esports without being good. Team Liquid's mechanics provide a very high floor for the team, and the ceiling will keep being pushed as long as they get more experience. I, along with so many others, wish it was possible for them to make the World Championship, but sadly their highest aspirations are going to have to be the Spring Major, which they do have an outsider's chance at winning. I say that because Team Liquid is good and getting better. Do you agree with my soggy takes? Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, tell me what team you want me to talk about next, preferably not water related. Also, go ahead and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.